We're going to go over how to scrape TikTok so you can get the data you need for your applications. You won't have to maintain any scrapers. You won't have to rotate any proxies. It's going to be as simple as just typing in usernames to get the information you need. This is going to be done using an Apify actor called ScrapTik. It's an unofficial TikTok API that's hosted on Apify. These are the different key endpoints that you're going to be able to use amongst the 20 plus that this API offers. So getting user profile data such as bios, engagement metrics, getting all the videos that someone has posted, including the likes, view counts, and downloading videos without the watermarks. These are all very powerful use cases that you can use to build apps. So to get started, you're just going to go to apify.com and you can search this TikTok API, or you can just go directly to apify.com/ScrapTik/TikTok API. And that's going to bring you here. So if you don't have an account yet, you just have to click try for free, and that's going to walk you through creating an account. The account is completely free. You don't have to put in a credit card, and they actually give you $5 per month in credits so that you can scrape a substantial amount. The next thing we're going to do is go over how to start with scraping. There's a variety of different ways to scrape using their GUI, or you can type in JSON, or you can use this as an API. But we're going to focus on the GUI since that's one of the fastest ways to get started. So the use case we're going to cover is getting the general user info for a username like this. But this API is very comprehensive in that it covers 20 different endpoints to getting the followers of an account, the videos that they have posted, music posts, searching hashtags, trending sounds, as well as downloading a video without watermark. We're going to just focus on this case here. So all you need to do is type in the username of the person that you want to scrape data from. Then you just click start. But really quick, before we do that, you can also create a task, which is going to make it so that you can run this with other Apify apps or during other automation workflows, because you know that this is the type of task that you want to do. Let's first start so you see what this looks like. So you can see that it's starting here and shows us the logs of what's happening with this information. So we can see that it's completed very quickly. So now all we have to do is click output, and then we can see the results of this. We can see the JSON results that were returned for the username that we put in. Now, if we want to download this information, all we have to do is click export, and then we can choose JSON, XML, CSV, Excel, and we can also exclude certain fields if you don't want those included. So this will be helpful when building our applications. But of course, if you're using this as an API, it will just get the JSON directly and can go from there. So the next thing we're going to cover is integrations. So let's say that you run this search for this person. If you want to integrate this into something like Zapier or Make, you can do that as well. So when that execution is completed, then it can start triggering a lot of other events like sending a Slack notification or sending an email. There's so many different things you could do, including with webhooks. In addition to this, if you want to schedule this to run, let's say weekly, daily, hourly, you can do that as well. Just click schedule actor with this triple dots here, and then you can decide how often you want to run this. This is also very powerful when it comes to automating this type of task, especially if you're looking for, let's say, trending music every week, then this can be an easy way to pipe that, of course, into Slack. Lastly, in terms of pricing, this API is based off of a pay per event model. So that means for every request that you do, you are charged a certain amount. And based off of that, you can run as many requests as you want. Apify gives you $5 per month. This is one of the cheapest APIs on the marketplace. So it allows you to run thousands of scrapes without having to pay anything based off credits that are provided each month. But if you have any questions, any feedback, or run into any issues, if you need custom plans that have more requests per second, then just fill out the form at ScrapTik.com.